What's up, everybody? Hello, and welcome back to more Vicky 3 as Yemen now. We are doing quite well. We're at 15 million, well, basically 16 million GDP. If we look at the ledger, that puts us right under the Japanese shogunate at 13th and just ahead of Brazil. Our biggest rival in the game, Great Britain, is at just over 100 mil. So we're about, what's that, a sixth of their GDP, maybe a little less. But we're expanding, right? Right now we have a ton of infamy, and I'm thinking how I want to kind of do this episode is I want to kind of focus on getting all of our laws in the way we want them to be for the rest of the game. That means I'm going to force through some change to our voting laws as well as our monarchy, and maybe depending on how that goes, we'll hit up state religion as well and try to get all of those things gone and start weakening our landowners and our Sunni Ulema. So right now we are coming out of a war we just barely managed to get a white piece out of down here with Tripolitania, and we're sitting on quite a bit of infamy, 42. And so what I want to do is I want to let these laws kind of pass, and we're going to do some small, quick wars here, finishing up all of our conquests in East Africa, while also getting through our construction queue that has a bunch of railways queued up. Right now, we're sitting at our max tax burden, so I want to also get that down. So right now, let's go ahead and take a war against Gojam. They have 9 infamy. We'll wait a little bit to let that drop down. And we're doing public health at the moment. Public health should be pretty good for us. That'll get us public health. We can do public schooling, too. Do we have the law for public schooling? We're getting quinine to help out with our colonization. Public schooling is... That's public health. Is public school... It should be up here, right? Yeah, we already have the capabilities for public school. Do we have anyone who wants the law? We do. It would piss off the clergy. That's going to be one of the ones I think we're going to have to pass through and get done during this episode here. Let's see, we need 26k free to bump down our taxes. I could get some of that by cutting our funding for other industries. Steel mill, we want to do Bessemer processes for sure. Steel's going to be the future for us. And let's go ahead and do crystal glass. How much do we need with our glass works? I want to kick one of these over to doing ceramics and bone shine. We'll do 2 of these. Now let's do crystal glass here. Blah. We have access to some lead mines over here in Yemen, so we can get these working and help them out. Okay, and now we just kind of wait, and I think it's now time to do the Gojam War. So it's 9 flat. Should already be set up here. We're at 50 flat. We'll go ahead and raise... I think we can raise 1 army here and just make do with our home army. What army are you going to go to? Go to this one. Sierra Leone is doing fine. Gojam probably just has irregulars, so I think Shewa on their own could take them out. But we'll get our army involved. There's public health. So with that, I think it's time we start forcing through our other law changes. We could go to this over here. Who supports this? It's Intelligentsia and Industrialists. So if we get the Industrialists in power, I can go for that one. I think we can go to Census Suffrage because we have a movement for it. It's going to radicalize landowners, but it doesn't piss off the church, which is fine. If it's just the landowners, I'm fine. I don't want to do a revolt that fights both the church and the landowners at the same time, because that's just needlessly risky. But if it's just one of them, I think we'll be fine, especially since we don't have a ton of radicalism. Well, never mind. But that's not too bad there. They're now going to drop out of our government. That's going to make us a little bit unhappy. I could throw the rural folk in and boost it. That puts them... I don't want them to join the Conservative Party, so we're going to go ahead and just suppress the landowners at this point. What else are we doing? We're bolstering the industrialists. That's fine. We're fine with all of that. If we're lucky, we might be able to get this through without having any of those changes here. I just want to push normal for both these guys since there's no one on this front. Get this war done without actually having to do any battles here. Just let our subjects fight. One more, and we should be good. Game's being saved. And that's a war over. We don't want to do... Get more loyalists here. We have 2 million radicals, which isn't a ton. I'm actually quite happy with that. We can start doing public health to get our standards of living bonuses up, which will help. That actually will help with our standard of living increases. And there is Gojam out of the way at 47. Do I keep expanding, or do I play it safe with the laws here? Sacred Union. Everyone gets bonus approval. or everyone gets less strength. Everyone except for the Sunni Lima. That's fine. I don't like the Sunni Lima. Get their strength out of there. There is quinine, which means we can do our colonies and just kind of chug them along. Let's take a look at what we were colonizing. So we can do a colony here. Why do we have West Sahara? Oh, we have West Sahara for this, because we have our claims here. So we're doing this one. We'll do West Sahara just because it does actually Zululand has... Let's do Zululand, and then we'll do West Sahara too. Zululand will finish pretty fast. It's only a little bit. We'll do West Sahara to get this all done. Because we're going to take Tripolitania, we can kind of span the north of Africa here and take over the Berber states eventually, because it doesn't seem that France is doing anything up here. France has had kind of a bad game. France had definitely a bad game. I take that back. We can see they're already struggling. I still need to kind of get an alliance. I'm scared of these guys who are belligerent and on our doorstep. So let's keep a good topped-up relations with Russia, the British, and some other people. And this should be fine. Can we get out of this war? Go Jam Tributary. We will take it. And that is all good. Can any of our subjects, can we do anything to reduce autonomy? For instance, with these guys. We'll just take 4. I'm curious. If they automatically accept, are we going to jump up? We do jump up when they accept anyway. So we take the autonomy no matter what. That's fine. Okay. We're all happy with that. Right. We're making a bit of money here. It's not enough to cut back on our taxes. I want to get our gold reserves up. And that should be fine. Since this effort is progressing. What's on our queue? We are building a bunch of railways. After we get the railways, what do we want to do? I think it could be smart to invest in our raw resources right now. For instance, Zululand could take like 5 of these. Sort by job seekers. We have... Kerman could also do like 1 or 2. Let's get something out of Kerman. Bonus to dye plantations. You do have some dye plantations. Maybe I don't do the ones in Kerman and I just queue up some dyes. How are our dye shortages here? Do we have a ton of it? We do have a ton of excess, so it wouldn't do too hot. What about opium? Where is opium in the list? I'm not seeing it. Am I missing it? Oh, no, it is there. And there's a ton of excess. I think we'll just go with Zululand for now. We're going to have to get them some roadways over here. Do we have a roadway in every state that I've built so far? Other than Eritrea, which probably needs one. And then we'll do have West Sahara. Okay. I'm fine giving these guys some strength. Bonus pops and you may become more loyalists. That's fine. Monarch of the People is fine. We have a Republican. No, it's authoritarian now in charge of this guy. I'd want to get rid of him. They are kind of weak, though. They could fall out if they weren't in government. Who's our... So, land reformer. We'll reset here. How's this going to go? Public address goes awry. We're about even. It's really 1/3 chance that we actually have a bad event here. I think once we get these railways built, I'm going to cut over to using rail production, and we'll fix that problem as well. I lose the Sunni Lima popularity, that's fine. $7K radicals of your 30K pop. Okay, now... Okay, that was just because we were moving from building one to the other. Alright, quick update. I think we're going to try to annex some of our subjects down here. We have a 25% chance. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some of the roles to get them to peacefully accept annexation, because I don't want to take the infamy. Well, it might also take infamy just to do it normally. But I want to get them into our what's the word? I want to peacefully annex them without having to go to war. I don't want to spend money fighting. So how much is the cost? It's only 5.9 for you, and then you are 4.7. Let's go ahead and start. Who has more gold mines? You have 3 with 3, and you have 8 with 4 ready to be built. So we're going to annex this guy first. All right, and I'm going to keep rolling until that works out in our favor, so I will be right back. All right, second roll, and we did get Transvaal to peacefully annex, become a part of our subject. And I kind of want to incorporate this land. Mainly because it's such a rich province, we are going to actually incorporate it. We're going to go ahead and stop doing this law change here, because I need to keep our spares here. We were going to go ahead and... Let's reset production here. I'm going to have to go and update some things. Cargo port to anchorage. Do you need anchorage here? We're running anchorage in some of our lands. Why does Somaliland have anchorage and Zululand have anchorage? I put everything... Let's go everything to cargo port here. We're going to leave this as B for now. Probably need another... where is it? Railway here. Let's throw 2 railways in the queue. Help deal with that shortage we have. Probably only need 1 now that I think about it. So we'll do 1 all the way to the bottom. We're also going to need to queue up all of the gold mines, because they just make more money than your standard mines here. Coal mines, we want to kick everything up to full here. Nitroglycerin. Gold mines the same. And I think we're getting close to doing the swap to actual rail transportation. It would help with some of my subsidy costs, which right now is 7K. So if I just swap this over, right, it's going to hurt our industry quite a bit. But the benefit is I pay less in subsidies. And I think the difference between what we pay in subsidies is going to be a lot better than the cost of doing this to some of our tea plantations. Yeah. We'll have some rail shortages. We will get to fix those. It'll be kind of our priority above the gold mines and things. See, all of these are actually okay. Transvaal and Zululand looks like they're going to need some, so we'll have to deal with that. Okay. I'm going to quickly go ahead, exit the game, and do it again. And we're going to repeat this process we did with orange. That way we can get a full gold mine in here. All right, we're back, and I've tried to get that 25% chance like 10 times, and it hasn't worked. So we're just going to do the battle here and just take their land directly. We're also getting a succession movement in our newly conquered territory over here, which we'll have to put down. But should be fine here. I don't think we have any barracks. Yeah, they have 4 barracks. They might have an army of 4 troops. We'll let the succession take place. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. No one should get involved. Yeah, this should all be fine here. And we're waiting for this civil war to either happen or not happen. Should only happen if I do anything dumb. Which I'm hoping to not be dumb. And let's see how our law change is doing. We're getting close to getting it passed. Go ahead and do this front with you. Let's get the African Corps over here and do them on the other front. I think we should be able to do it in time for we don't have to fight either. Like, we don't have to have both armies involved. But let's just be safe and not have bad things happen. This will give us a claim on the land over here, which should be good. There's expand our mining industry. Good. We have the 4th army here, which doesn't exist. They are the remnants of what was... we'll wait. We'll keep that 4th army. They will exist once... It's also... Here's what we're going to do. Let's name this the East African Corps. And the 4th army is going to be the South African Corps. And we'll do this. South African Corps. And once we annex these 2 subjects, it should all be fine. Why is there extra space bars there? Civil War. We don't want the radicalism. We'll take everything else. Okay, this should be fine. How is our battle going? That is 1. On our other front, we'll just defend and let Shewa take the brunt of the fighting there. You have a hammer. You can grow, that's fine. Alright, so that's going to be done. And how's our... We still have really high costs here. I did cut over to using rails, so we now need to fix our shortages. Let's read that. That's Somaliland, Zanzibar, and Yemen. So let's do Somaliland, Zanzibar, and Yemen. Amhara, Kordofan, and Blue Nile. Okay, let's do... Where is it? Blue Nile, Kordofan, and Amhara. Gondor and Eritrea. So let's do Gondor and Eritrea. Those are already queued. We probably only need 1 in Eritrea, but we'll keep 2 for now. It's the last one in the queue, so if that fixes it, I can always take it away. Why is no one on that front right now? Yes, please and thank you. Okay, this will all be good for us. That colony finished really fast. We're doing our other expansions. This over here is taking along. This one's doing fine. Okay, not bad, not bad. Losing a lot of money. That will change once we get our gold refineries back. Lose some officer pop, that's fine. Now we'll push this out. Bam, and that's going to be that war done. Good, so now we have orange. Let's go ahead and reset production here. We want gold mines in our queue as much of them as possible. We're going to put these at the bottom of the queue. And just get through what we have still queued up. Zooland is getting their progress made. Remember, the gold fields need to be at condensing engine. And also have rails. You're going to need probably a railway if you don't already have one. You do have one. We'll need to queue up probably 2 more here. We'll put the gold mines behind that. Okay. We want to incorporate the state. Probably want to do, if we have the funds, we want to do violent suppression. Our money is losing right now. Because we have both armies raised, I imagine. We'll lower our income right now with that. We're going to keep our construction going. I'm not willing to stop it. We did also get more construction because these guys have construction sectors, right? How many do you have? You have none, but the state has like 4. Yeah. Process provocations. I'd want the ones where they get loyalists. Okay, 5 isn't too big of a deal. And that war is over now. Good. Now get me out of here before our debt kills us. France is improving. Bam. Get me out of that war. Reset this state. Let's make sure they had the more gold mines over here, so they might actually reset it. Nope, that's good. And we're going to core this state as well. Okay, and you had 2 rails. I wanted to queue up 2. We'll queue up more of these. And I want to take the 2 railways that we have and just get us 2 more. And let's go to the back here. Queue that up, queue that up. We have a construction sector in Transvaal. I'll put that at the bottom. And we'll let everything else kind of churn through. So 3 years to get that done. Hopefully this movement goes away if we get this law passed right here. We will actually seize the ringleaders here. That's fine. Grassroots support for the law. Don't care about the people in Egyptian desert. That's fine. Right, so how is our infamy looking? We're at 55, so we got to really let that degenerate there and not worry too much about it. We're losing a lot of money now. I think it would be prudent if I go and cut some of these to steel frame buildings until we get things working here. Let our gold fields tick up. That should be fine. Tax waste is 2K. We'll just state penalties in Somaliland is fine. These guys are going to be really pissed after this, and they'll start some kind of movement, but that's fine. Okay, let's stop bolstering these. I need to do violent suppression over here and road maintenance on both of these. Just help me some throughput problems here. Come on, pass. This needs to pass. There we go. There is sense of suffrage. That's fine. I'll go and stop the road maintenance. Let's bump our taxes down. Paying off our debt. Okay, let's make sure we have all of our other things queued. Industry, gold mines. They're all queued up. Should be able to colonize over here now, right? Yeah, I can. Okay, we'll have those colonies running. I could kick up back to iron frame buildings for 30K. I'll raise my taxes to make it work. I want that iron frame. We need it. We need it. Okay, there we go. Well, no, never mind. Full taxes again. Really, it's still costing us that much. What's expensive here? What's the decision? Congo River Expedition? Okay. Yeah, West Sahara's isolated colony. That's fine. I cut back to wood frame buildings. We'll just stick on it. We'll need to build a port in this region. Actually, here's what we do. Wood frame buildings, yes. Get rid of all of our ports that are doing anchorage. Causes market access problems elsewhere. We're still losing some. 1K from interest isn't good. Transvaal, go and go back to wood frame buildings. Okay, we'll pay off our interest there. Need to fix things. Need to fix the economy thing. Okay, election in 4 days. Let's see how this goes out. Let's see. I want to get these guys in power. Because with them in power, I can do a couple of things. One is to go for, like, laissez-faire. Another is to do something like total separation and really get the Ulema out of there. Another is to go for Parliamentary Republic right away. Landowners are on the way out. Census efforts really helps with that. If I go for, like, migration controls right now... Let's go right away and do the Parliamentary Republic. How does it feel about presidential? Yeah, well, conscience be damned, we're going to get this one done. Freedom Equality Brotherhood. This is the intelligence gets a bonus, or we can change... Trade union. Okay, I don't care about the trade union. I'd rather have the landowners, or these guys be, yeah. Let's get a reformer in the rural folk. He'll support our changes for cultural exclusion, as well as primary schools. If trade unions had any power, I'd go for them, but they're not irrelevant here, so we don't care. We're making some money. It's close. It's like not. It's like borderline for all of our stuff, and our construction prowess is going down. But it will help to get some of our other things set up here. We have low standard of living in a lot of places. Probably not helped by some of our other things here. If I cancel violent suppression, I get my authority back, but we're still losing money. I guess we gotta go to wood frame buildings. Let's reset and try to get some of our credit down and other things down, and we'll come back and fix that problem. Okay, that will pay off. Alternatively, I could just pause construction, but I'd rather get through it like this. And now we went from 2 years to 5 years here, which is not good. How are we now making 36K? What's changing so much to cause our construction to jump like that? Like, are we having market shortages? Verstadt, Gondor, and Yemen. That's all fine. Like, if I click this over, pay 42, should leave me like at like 5K. Like negative 5K. There's the monarchy movement. That's fine. And we're losing money again from doing this. Okay, it looks like I can't just afford to do this. Let's go wood frames and Blue Nile. Let's try to keep Zanzibar and the other ones looking good. There, now we're growing. We can afford to pay our people again. Concerning consumption tax, I should replace. We get 3K on their shortest one. Could do more. Okay, not terrible. Our infamy is ticking down. We're back below 50. We need to get it lower to do other things as well. Ottomans are again siding against France. They have not learned their lesson. We could not fight them. They have too many troops. We're sitting around 75. Would France let us get involved? War goal. I could take French Senegal. Liberate French Senegal. Or I could do none of that and just watch. Okay, so if I were to go and change... We have 2 sectors here. It's 12k for you and 6k for you. I want to change you back over. And how are the goods those used? Like, what's the demand for those? It takes iron, doesn't take steel. I know we have a shortage of some things. Is it the tools that cost? Is that what's causing us so much problems here? So, like, for instance, this costs wood, steel, iron, and tools, and fabric. So our tools are probably costing us some. Iron's doing fine. Fabric's doing fine. I think we need more tooling. But I'm not going to be the one building more tooling. That's a waste of my money. And see, now our income jumps a ton here. Let's go back to iron frames. Okay, now we're back to 3. There's baking powder. That's fine. Lose authority, and you have bourgeoisie. Bourgeoisie are fine. Don't care about those. Okay, now we're losing some money again. I was just about to cut back our taxes. We'll kind of sit on this for a little bit. How's our shortage going? So we're still fixing some of them. Blue Nile exists. Somaliland exists. Amhara. We're getting Amhara right now. We're getting Gondor, and Yemen is not in that queue. So we need to do Somaliland and Yemen. We'll do Somaliland and Yemen. Queue up 2 for each. Need to start getting our gold mines considered and churned through. How is our government looking? Looks fine to me. More power to the Free Trade Party. We're up to 20 million, so we've done good with our conquests here. Okay, as the second we change this law, the Ulema are nothing. Like, they lose so much power. The Ottomans are pieced out. France got their war. Who hates you? Someone must hate you. We hate you. Alright, let's ravel you back. Don't like that. Do I have a free interest? I do. I want to get an interest like China. That should let me interact with Russia, right? Oh, we already can interact with Russia. I want a defensive pact. I want to be safe. I'm worried about being safe. Where is this? It's over here? Okay. We'll just take 3 troops to go fix that. We shouldn't need more than 3. Yeah, irregular should not stand a chance against that army. That is that. Here go our gold reserves. We can lower our government wages to fix that problem. We were in the unrecognized major power rank, which is awesome. Let's kick up our taxes a little bit. We don't need all of that. That's another 4. Gold in Victoria. Just over here. This is Victoria right here, right? How much gold do you have? 6 gold fields. Cool. We'll allow it. Okay. That war's over, and our law's gonna pass. Pay our people again. Okay, we fix that. Shortages of goods are all fixed. Motor industries in Verstadt, production in Verstadt. Kick one of these all the way down here. Sultans will be done. Don't care how much these guys hate us. We should still be fine here. Okay, let's look at the ledger and kind of see how we're doing. We are now up to the 12th ranked GDP, right behind what is the weird United States here. Which is fine. Close to Belgium. We just passed the US. 3 million behind Belgium. GB's at 10 million. 110 million. Which isn't terrible. We're about the same as Spain and Prussia, which is crazy to think about considering how much more troops they have with us. Our production's pretty good. I want to get back to baseline taxes so we can get our radical numbers down. But then once that happens, I think it's time to get our innovativeness up. And then it's all in on army and construction. We'll do kind of 50-50 there. Because we need to fight the Ottomans. They are our blocker here from getting really strong in our region here. Like, getting these lands, dealing with some of our problems with convoys. So this is going to be Northern Cape. Okay. We'll handle them. We lost gold in Verstadt. Yeah, we'll do some swap. We're going to lose a lot of money from that, actually. Do I need to do some more government administration? Where do we have tax problems? We should have somewhere. Well, let's do just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me 5 of these. Yeah, that's fine. And I think I saw that we lost some gold somewhere. Yeah, Yemeni, there we go. Queuing up gold fields here, despite the fact that we won't be able to queue it. Mechanized loom. Let's see, let's go ahead and do baking powder. Sewing machines, yes. Mechanized loom, yes. We have a ton of rubber, and we should have a ton of oil. We should be able to go pretty hard on the end of the stuff here. We'll lose the officer pop. How long can that last? So unrealized taxes cost us 11 million right now. One more tick until we can get our parliament figured out, assuming we pass the law here. Armed forces are bellicose. Just get your approval up. Don't need you to be bellicose. We're going to have to cut back our government spending again because I don't want to have credit. Meanwhile, we pay off our tax waste here and get that number down. This also could translate into boosting some other stuff here. Colonial growth could be good. Health system. Public schooling eventually will be really good for us. And then this is going to pass. There's 10K. Yeah, that was all because we went below our bureaucracy limit. Speaking of bureaucracy, how are we paying all these? Okay. Kick back our armies and conscription centers up to the higher taxes. Okay, paying people again. Successionist bomb building. Didn't think they would fucking be bombing people. All of that for just Northern Cape. They should have no military over there. Come on. Get it done. Get it done. Okay. Now get our taxes back. What is going on here? Spain sides with the homie against GB. Spain loves the homies. Can we lower autonomy with anybody? You won't accept. Do I need to improve with you? I do need to improve with you. Could annex you. Could annex you. We could ban your slavery. Our election happened. Oops. We'll wait till the government changes before we do anything with our election. Home Army needs another general. Let's get one. Rubber discovered in Sunda. Okay, how's our... Stop. I want to see our infamy here. 33. Getting that number down. We can kill off Egypt now. Kind of want to get this law passed before... Lose some pop in Kierman. The other option is making you a tributary for 62, which is wild if I could do it. We'll let you just keep breaking relations with us if you want to. That's fine. If we lose our infamy status, we could probably get the French defensive pact. Problem is, again, France loves to get fights. Do Russia instead. What do we think is stronger? You're the second rank. You have better flotillas. You have higher GDP, though. What's your market looking like? Let's look at the Russian market real quick. Taiping market from the Heavenly Kingdom. Let's improve with the Heavenly Kingdom. They could be someone we could have on our side. I wouldn't mind having them like us. There goes Zululand. Hopefully that fixes that. Dongola apparently has shortages too. Let's queue one up in Dongola. Okay, so what is super expensive in our market now? Awesome. We're getting to the point where I can now take things easier, right? We just need to cut back our taxes here. And once we get this law passed, we're looking amazing. We'll lose the cities. Once we get this law changed, I don't think I need to... Oh, come on now. If we stall this out, I'm going to shed tears. You'll see a grown man cry if that happens. Swap out just these. There's just these two is fine. Yeah, here we go. This is the party I want right now. Roll, folks, console Discord all you want. They like us a lot right now. Bonus society research. What do we lose that? We lose education access and tax income. Okay. 27. I think we'll get some kind of defense back with somebody. Russia would be the best one. Russia is right there, 1 and 2 with them. Lunel Workers Brigade. How is this working with prestige? Yeah, Russia and France are 1 and 2, so either or could be really good here. France is kind of in the region. Russia is not going to be... We're not going to really butt heads with Russia too much, I don't think. Can't go above number 10 because of our status as an unrecognized nation. What we could do is take Gaza and put them into our market here. Oh, Gaza is part of our... Completely forgot they were in our market. Okay. That's even more money we can have. Who else is in our market? By the way, we don't change flags for any of our countries once they become... Darfur. Oh. And Gojam. 93% chance. If you fail... Okay. There's all of that. We're up to 31 infamy now. I could probably bump back taxes 1 level. I could make Wadai return state here. Take Chad. Let's return state here. Is this not a return state? I'm curious on what is return state and what is not return state. All of this is. So let's take Chad here. This is gonna be isolated though, is the problem. I don't want to get involved up here because last time we did that, Spain got involved. Spain's actually fighting GB. Did we revisit these guys? I kind of need to take Tripolitania before we even do anything here. I feel like we're stronger now. We're doing it. We're taking Tripoli back. I've returned. I have returned. We're going to take our home army and use them for this. We're going to ask for both your states. Let's see what happens. I'd love to lower my taxes now. Zanzibar. Let's pay the money and not get the famine in the next couple years. Surprised GB never wanted to actually subject us this game. Kind of just got everything without having the hardships there. Okay, I don't think we need our navy over here now. Let's take these guys back to Yemen. I wanted them up here just in case we had some people getting involved from other regions. There we go. Okay, we get the Libyan desert. Tripoli we can take next, but now I can actually have a land route soon up here. So let's colonize this. And Mozambique too. We'll do all our colonies right now. Yeah, that's fine. And we're gonna fight Chad right now for return state. Return state, and then along with return state, we are gonna just Do we tributary or conquer here? Let's... I feel like it would cost the same amount to conquer as it would to do both stages of the tributary. We'll do one army here. We'll take the South African Corps. We don't need more than that to fight this. Should not need more than that. We're about to actually open up a front here once this is taken. Maybe we might need 2 more spreads to do that. But that state won't be isolated for long. We're just going to clean up all of our lands here. 23 million. Got our ledger now. I keep forgetting we have this revolt going on. It feels like we don't have it. Getting close to Belgium. Steel frame buildings is coming soon. Can I lower my taxes? Let's try lowering my taxes. We lose some from the gold reserve, which is fine. Yemen's taking all of this stuff right now. We could connect it through. But I feel like we're right now the dominant force in Africa as far as local nations. Alright, I think next up is going to be taking the lands from Egypt that we want. Taking out Eritrea and taking out this area up here in Sinai. Alright, that should all fall. Take both the lands here. 9 days. Is this going to connect us all the way, or do we need more? Damn, we're going to need a lot more. This state's going to be isolated and it's going to really suffer, which is fine. Sailors stay ashore. Lose some officers. Pass. There we go. We have a fucking Parliament Republic. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. There's a couple things we can do from here. There's public schools, which needs... Why can't we do this? Not part of our laws. Okay. I would love to do a couple things. Free trade, I love it. Rural folk would be annoyed, but not, like, terrible here. This would radicalize the rural folks. We can't do that one. The other option is going cultural exclusion. Or getting rid of our church and state here. Let's do free trade for now. Just help our people out here. We're going to have to see how what we can do against the rural folk. They're going to be now pretty terrible. I can stop suppressing the landowners, I think. They're so irrelevant right now that it should be fine. This war should be over soon. How are other colonies doing? These guys are colonized a lot faster than us. I kind of want to fight Portugal. Right, so we have this state, which is unincorporated. It should only be... Oh, I guess it's getting colonized. 20 years for you. Okay. I think that's isolated, right? No, it's not. Zanzibar and Dongola still need these. Dongola has one. I need another one in Zanzibar. Gotta deal with those input goods shortages. West Sahara is isolated. I think I have yeah, I'm building that right now. And we've got all our gold mines done, right? Yeah, we do. Cool. Awesome. So we're sitting at 38 infamy. What's our next move? Egypt would be a good one. Aid me for this. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. We're going to take the... We'll take... Stop. Okay. Real quick. 5th Yemeni Army. You are going to get thrown in here with the South African Corps. South African Corps is going to be in charge of winning this war for me. And... What does the Sinai cost right now? What does the Sinai cost? Sinai costs 5. We might be able to take the Sinai here before the thing's done. So 5.1 is the Sinai. Who's getting involved? You want transfer state. You want transfer state. I want people to want an obligation from me, not these transfer state stuff. Have we gotten skirmish infantry? We have. Have I upgraded skirmish infantry? I don't think I have. I gotta remember to upgrade my armies. Oh yeah, I need to really upgrade these. These are probably all skirmish infantry now. They are. Okay, that'll be our next thing. Let's upgrade our armies. We'll get the costs fixed. Let's stop right now. Go ahead and do... We'll do Sinai. Get rid of Egypt entirely. Get them out of here. and get me my land. Okay. So we have more claims. I want to get some claims up in Anatolia, the Balkans. Let's do the Balkans before Anatolia, just because there's no one in Anatolia. Yeah. Oh, we might have return. I don't know if we have return claims in Anatolia. I don't think we do. All right, some people are going to be mad at us. Get that done. Okay. East African Corps needs another general. Let's get the engineer who's honorable, and we'll promote him. Let's also get industry offers Oman. Gain a setback, but get a bunch of changes there. Conquer West Sahara from us. How much navy do you have? You have 72 flotillas. 112 battalions. Conquer West Sahara. We got fucking Prussia leaning towards them. Raise them in. We need a war goal here for this. What could be our war goal? Liberate a country. Take the Philippines. Liberate the Philippines. Kind of just want war reps here. Give me war reps. Fund my country. Okay, do this naval invasion real quick here. Need a general in charge of this navy. Naval invade here with the army that's actually prepped. Who can I get involved on my side? So Prussia is against us. Call ally, okay. You just want West Sahara. I mean, you can have West Sahara. What the fuck you want West Sahara for? Okay. We won with that army. We're going to go and just station this army over here. Station East Africa. Okay. Station home army in Arabia. That's fine. We'll have to raise taxes for this war again. Sorry, population. Here comes these guys gone. We don't mind losing this. This state only produces 12k GDP. There's nothing built here. Do I want to be involved in this war? The large answer is no here. We can always just give up. This is a heat check, I think, is what this is. Go ahead and upgrade our armies, though. We should do that right now. Heat check. Upgrade this. Upgrade you. You're getting upgraded. This needs to all be to skirmish, please. Skirmish and skirmish. Create those. Make sure everybody's set up here. Okay. They wanted Blue Nile here. And goodbye, Egypt. Welcome to our lands here. We're still incorporating this. Let's reset productions here, 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 and here. These are just groceries. Yeah, fix those. Groceries, and... Okay, that's all good. I don't think we're going to win this war. I'm fine if we lose. This is just... We're just colonizing for the sake of colonizing at this point in this region. Didn't I station this army over here? Shouldn't you be... Oh, you're already stationed in North Africa. They're going to naval invade. They're doing something over here. Go and put more armies here. Can I just, like, take this navy and sneak an army, like, over here with the South African Corps? Oh, they still technically have their army stationed here. Alright, let's just see how the landing goes. Don't want to lose too many troops in this war. It's not worth the trouble. Or can I, like, sneak something from them? What does Spain have? Maybe stop this. Let's look and see. Countries in conflict. I want to look at Spain. I could land in the Canaries. Go ahead and stop this. They will invade the Canaries. They still technically have defenses there. Okay. What else can we do besides the Canaries? Puerto Rico. We just need something that's theirs just to get progress here. Going to be really annoying here. We have 72 men defending. They're going to have actual cannons and things. We don't have cannons. We have some artillery. We are holding, though. Backroom dealings exposed. Get the enactment time bonus. And bolster some of our stuff. Let's bolster our colonies right now and our health system. Okay, we're defending against them there. Or we take this. We took all that. We've occupied this. Does that give us the war goal? It does. Is there anything else we can steal an occupation of while we're over here? Just try to snack Puerto Rico. I'll take the South African army here. They have 5. We're going to be out here causing trouble is our goal here. Wish I could get involved in this one. Does Prussia even have boats? They could be 2. Okay, how's this war going? Trying to get the throughput bonus. That's good. What's queued? Our government construction is actually not enough right now, so we can actually fix some of that. We have shortages of... Let's get all of our wood buildings built. Railways, let's fix any problems. Do that and that. Probably want to do some there too. What do we have? Dongola, Wadai, and Sinai. Those are getting fixed. We don't need the other one. Or did I queue 2 up? Eritrea is fine. Drop one of those. Thank you. Alright, and we're doing fine. Alright, we have the war goal. We can kind of hold and just kind of chill here. We're losing a ton of money, though, is my concern. The construction center throughput change we just had might have caused some problems for us. So, where do we go next? We just got free trade. I'd love to go laissez-faire. Rural folk, not a fan. What if we go for, like, public schools? Why can't we do this? Disallowed by state, religion, and serfdom. So that means changing this, which means pissing off the Ulema. Oh, they're already pissed. Fuck them. Fuck them. They're weak. Alright, let's see how that naval invasion goes. How's Prussia doing? They're just kind of chilling here. That's what we need to defend against. Send our navy here. Station fucking the home army here. What's the timing here? How long? 44 days. They took it. Okay, we need to take that back. So win this naval invasion. Why is this taking so long? Cancel that. Don't need anything more. Just go ahead and take this army and naval invade over here. We each have the war goal here, which is going to be weird. How is this faring? We're going to have to get contested. Naval invasion in Yemen. Okay. Both our armies will defend that. No one's defending this now. We get that back, we just sit on the war. Alright, go and station this unit. Let's just keep you over here in North Africa. Should pay itself off as time goes on. Because pressure won't stay in. We have them beat with Navy. We're just letting our FME tick down while this is going on, and we're not giving up our land. I just got some kind of tech. I don't remember what it was because the game paused. We're getting dynamite right now. Did we get something in military? I think we did. I think we got rifling? Maybe society? I think we got rifling. Yeah, we got rifling. Let's see. Sulfite beaching. We want... anything else? Maybe not rifling. I think we got triage, maybe. Okay. Good. Everything's coming up us right now. This is a really long episode. I'm gonna do a lot of jump cuts for this war, but we're gonna finish this war and then we will go ahead and call it. I think it's just defense at this point. We have enough men to stop any landings they do. Having our armies raised is kind of costing us money, but we have the surplus to afford it. Yeah, all these guys raised is what's causing us that. We still have to raise our taxes. Taxes need to be lowered. But overall, it's been really good for our start here. Sinai and Wadai are getting fixed. Zanzibar still has one. Sinai needs another one of these. Probably should incorporate Sinai. How is Sinai? Build the Suez here. What does this say? Owns the entire state or something? I need the Suez right here. Means you need to kill the Ottomans. Means you need a defensive pact or an alliance with you. We'll get there. We will get there. 25 million. Naval invasion in West Sahara. We have people stationed to defend this. How's your men? You have 15k men. You should be fine to defend it. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of my game! We're getting an accession movement in Afar. Fuck is Afar? Mini Gondor. Okay, so we're gonna lose like part of this. This? Yeah, we're gonna lose that little state. It's not terrible. Exposed to religious corruption. Okay. Wow, we did all this change with our government without even having to go to civil war. I'm impressed with myself. Okay. We're at peace. We can just cut back our taxes now. Thank you, Spain, for paying for all of that. This has been a very long episode here. We have more and more wars going on, so if I don't do anything, I'm never going to get out of these. What's happened to the Ottomans? We want Lower Egypt and Palestine. I want Lower Egypt. Can I fight the Ottomans? What if we jumped on them? Could we win? 5,000 units. We have 2,000. Prove with you. If they take Lower Egypt, that sucks. And Palestine. We need kind of all of those. How will the Ottomans give up? Okay, let's answer that in the next episode. But for now, we're going to put a cut in. I've gone really over with this one, so I'm going to call this one here. I hope you guys enjoyed. I've been Sean, the Blue Screeners, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.